Yo, what's up, guys? It's your Week 10 recap. As we saw, it was beatdown week number 2, number 3. I don't remember. But Derek holds on the first with a huge win over Sean. Cody gets lucky and squeaks by Brandon. Congrats to Brandon, though, on a really special week. You almost had your second one of the year, which means we get some confetti. Yes, confetti. I love confetti for some reason on this show. Um, Brett gains a lot of ground on Derek, squeezing himself back up to the 2 spot in the East. The West suffers from all of it because it all sucked. The West is awful. But I played Josh this week, and as you've noticed, I haven't had a guest. So I do apologize once again to Josh. I'm just playing. Josh is right here. Here you go, man.
Hi. So, guess number 3 here. The first 2 sucked. The other 9, 8, whatever, suck because they didn't come or they won't come. Better come. Anyway, good week for some. Very bad week for others. Uh, Props to Rusty, who I played this week, and I thought I was going to beat you bad, but you came back. And here's Corey.
Dang, man, no projections in your segment?
I was going to do that after you did it.
Darn. Okay. All right. I see what you're gonna do. So yeah, put Josh on the spot real quick. Thought he did pretty good, but I think my other guests were much better. Just playing Josh. I'm just playing.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, man. I was just playing. Jeez. But yeah, week 10 recap. Let's get into that. Callie beat Heath in the matchup of the week. Did get her revenge from last year of her suffering her first loss from Heath. She did win 7-3-2. Congratulations to Callie, still proving me wrong, and I still don't think you're gonna make a run in the playoffs. Josh beat Rusty, as he said. Rusty did pull back and make it very close. Josh did win though, 7-5-0. Another week without a tie for Josh. I think he has 4 on the year. That's pretty impressive. Victor beat me 10-1-1. I did pretty good. I got a category. I mean, I can't sit here and complain and act like I was John, who did not get a category, so I'm pretty happy about it. Derek beat Sean 10-2-0. Derek rebounded pretty bigly, or I don't think that made sense. Bigly, don't think that's a word. But rebounded pretty big, considering he's been doing really bad. But he did lose Bledsoe, as we mentioned last video, so I do think that'll hurt him in the long run. Brett beat John, as I mentioned. John didn't get no category. 11-0-1. Brett lost a big name this week, Derek Jack, who was averaging like 7.5 assists. So that's going to hurt his team a lot because Jack was balling. I still think Brett might have the best team, but it's very slim now. Makes the league a whole lot tighter than it was before. John, your team's just struggling again. Like I said, Cody squeaked by Brandon. He really did, 6-5-1. I thought Brandon had it wrapped up on Sunday. I was pulling for him, but he didn't win. Getting into week 11. You want to do your matchups first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do my matchups first. I'm doing them all then, and you can do yours.
Yes.
Okay. His matchup of the week might be different from mine, but my matchup of the week is Derek and Cody because I think it has huge playoff indications for right now in the East. But I do have Derek winning 7-5-0. I think there's just Cody's team's maybe falling off now. I still think Cody has a good team, but Derek's team, if Steph plays this week, going to ball out. 7-5-0, if I don't know if I said that. I don't know. Brandon's playing Brett. I'm going to project this a whole lot closer. What's up, Josh? Most people think it's going to be a blowout. It might be a blowout, but I'm going to say Brett 7-4-1. I want to see what his team does without Jack. John's playing Callie. I think John gets like 3 category wins this week. Wins 8-3-1. Or not wins 8-3-1. Callie's going to win 8-3-1. Heath is playing Rusty. It's a family feud matchup, which is going to be fantastic. But Heath is going to rebound. Win 8-4-0. Westbrook can't. I think it's been, 3-4 weeks since he's got a triple-double? Yeah, so I'll still project him another one. Might as well. Victor's playing Sean. If Victor's team plays like last week and gets the matchups as they had last week, having his players playing a lot as they did last week, I think he wins 8-3-1. Josh is playing me. I I have on my paper Josh is going to win 8-4-0, but that was just because he was watching me. I think I'm going to win 7-4-1. Write it down, Josh. 7-4-1 me. Remember that. Watch this video when you go home at the 5-minute mark. 7-4-1 like 8 times. You know what? I'm just going to go give myself confetti because I'm winning. I'm winning, baby. Winning. Write it down. All right, now I'm going to give you Josh, who everyone is anxiously waiting to hear again because his first part was so good that we have to hear him again for his projections. Yeah. So let's give it up for Josh. Here, dude, if you want a thumbs up, here's a thumbs up.
Give me the confetti, too.
Oh, it's confetti, all right. All right, you can't hear me, but here's Josh. Confetti, yeah.
All right, we don't have a Russell Westbrook printout to help with the projections today, but I do have a reliable source for my information. The LPI, Liam's Power Index. This is going to be good because, I mean, he knows what he's talking about. All right, first off, Derek is going to win 8-4. No ties. Somebody's getting a triple-double. Brett, 9-3. No ties. Somebody's getting a triple-double. Callie, 9-3. Chris Middleton's getting a triple-double. Heath is going to win 7-5. Somebody's getting a triple-double. Victor's going to win 7-4-1. It's the only tie of the week. And I'm going to beat Corey 7-5. I would say 8-5, but if I, you know.
8-5, that's 13 categories.
I mean 8-4. There's a new category we haven't told you about. It's going to be in the next poll. But I'm going to say 7-5 because I can hear Liam crying in the other room about how bad I'm going to beat his dad. And it's okay, Liam. It's okay. I got to go take care of him. It's okay. Here, Corey.
You heard it here first, folks. The LPI is in effect. Never in my days have I ever heard that. Trusting a baby for your power rankings. That's something way beyond the VPI. That's a very interesting projections, though. One matchup with a tie in it. If there was a thumbs down, I would give you a thumbs down. But since there's not, I'll give you this bird flying across the screen. All right, though. I think we're in the standings part. Yep, we're in the standings part. Surprisingly, Derek still holds on to the first spot with a 75-35-10 record. He has the best record, and he's first in the East. Bam! Heath is second with a 59-52-9 record. He's first in the West. That's why he has the second seed. And now listen to the next 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. They all have better records than Heath, and they're all in the East. Third is Brett with a 72-38-10 record. He is 3 games back of Derek. I did promise I would do that this week, so there you have it. You're going to know how many games you're back of your leader in your division. So he's very close, 3 games back. Cody with a 70-41-9 record. He's 5.5 games back of Derek. Victor, 69-42-9 record. He's 6.5 games back of Derek. Duh, I should know this. They're on the East. Sixth is Callie, who I still can't believe is hanging up there. 59-48-13 record. 14.5 games back of Derek. She's got some ground to make up. Seventh, here we go, a West team. Sean with a 56-56-8 record. 3.5 games back of Heath. Myself with a 49-61-10 record. 9.5 games back of Heath. I have ground to make up. The guy sitting beside of me, 45-71-4 record. It's pretty good, 4 ties. 16.5 games back of Heath. He has a lot of work to do. 10th is John with a 41-79 record. Listen to this. You ready for this? 34.5 games back of Derek. Just go ahead and knock him out of not getting the 1 seed or 2 seed. Just go ahead. Throw it out the window. 11th is Rusty with a 38-71-11 record. He's 20 games back of Heath. You know, I'd say he's still on it, but not John. 12th is Brandon with a 31-79-10 record. He is 37.5 games back of Heath. Just go ahead and knock him out too. So they're fighting for like the 10th through 12th seed right now. So that's pretty good. Hold down that 10th seed. Power rankings. You excited, Josh?
I'm excited.
I figured you would. This is your favorite.
I don't even have to fast forward. I'm here.
You're here. You don't got to fast forward. So, man, I don't have any cool things. You know that? I need to buy some.
The exclamation point.
You're right.
After the top 5.
I'll use the exclamation point after who put out number 1 because it's no surprise. It's Brett Codwell. Bam. Exclamation point. But he would have tied Victor this week. So let's give it up for Victor. Some confetti. Yay, Victor, number 2! No, it's not touchscreen. What are you doing? So yeah, Victor would have tied Brett, but John would have took a category on Victor, which he failed to do against Brett, so that's why Brett has the one spot. Moving on to my third spot. Yeah, he was number 3. Don't ask me how, but he was number 3. It's thumbs up, man. I swear. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get the thumbs up now. Yeah, there it is. Thumbs up all day. All right, 4th was Derek. This is out of control. This episode needs to be re-ran back. We need to redo this. 10 minutes in, let's just go ahead and redo it. Nah, 4th was Derek though. 5th was Callie. I still can't believe this. I'll say this every video until she's down in 12th. 6th was Heath. 7th was Cody. Big fall off from Cody from 1st to 7th. 8th was Brandon. Big jump for Brandon because he was probably not 8th last week or in the top 7. So his team is getting better, by the way. 9th was Sean. 10th was Rusty. 11th was myself. I balled out. And 12th was John. No surprise with John down there. If you keep calling out John, his team's going to do better. Right, John? You want me to reverse the curse? Reverse the curse? What do we got going on? Another bird coming across the screen? God dang. Bam. All right. I don't know what's going on here in week 11 because I didn't do much research at all.
I gotta do something or two.
You got to do something or two. Maybe I still want to continue to talk. I'm sure they're not. They're not pleased with the amount of airtime I've been on this video since you've clogged up most of it. Still, once again, as you see in the message boards, KD's up for trade. I need players. A lot of it. And I don't want nothing from his team. Nothing but them Cousins. Since he doesn't want to give up him or Draymond, I can't get either of them. So, you know. People that still haven't traded. Who are those people I haven't traded? Rusty? Callie. Those are the only two? Rusty and Callie. Y'all need to make a trade, man. I'm kicking both of you out next year if you don't make a trade. Promise that. I ain't got nothing to say. Here's Josh.
All right. First of all, I'd like to get rid of Draymond and Cousins really cheap. Just give me like 4 bench players. I mean, I know you're capable of sending the trades. I've received a lot of trades like that this year, so just keep them coming. Bam. One of those. Yeah. All right. Second, John would like for me to pass that he's trading James Harden cheap. I mean, just send him like 2 bench players. He'd probably only take 1 because he doesn't even want him. Just sell him cheap. He's trying to reverse the curse. Just flood his inboxes with trades for Harden. I'll also have like 6 point guards, so have them sitting on my bench playing, and that's not good. So send me a trade for them. Probably won't get accepted, won't get anywhere, but we'll try to go somewhere with it. And then Pete, my YouTube channel fam, West Virginia trout fishing 2015. I know Brett and John are loving it.
Okay. Alright, guys. Everyone just ignore the last thing he said. Because there's no such thing. Also what he said, of John wanting to sell James Harden. I mean, you drafted a cursed player by Little B. What do you expect? I mean, your team's just cursed as it is. There's no getting around it. I still want to say stuff. I just don't know what I want to say. So good luck to everyone in Week 11. Maybe I'll remember next week. Who do I play next week? Do you know off the top of my head? Come on, dude. Do some research. Do some research. Research. I'm playing Sean. So I'm hoping to see him next week on the video because that would be great. I think Sean would be a huge addition to the show. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Good luck, though, to everyone.
Good luck to everybody except for Corey.
Yep, good luck to everyone but me. Look out for the new poll. It's very scary. Don't jinx yourself on it. I'll probably jinx myself by putting it up. But for real, though, everyone have a good week.